Today we are doing critical reasoning weakening questions. Now these usually aren't too tough, but they're two things that are really important to keep track of. I'm going to show you what those are and then we'll do some examples. I'm also offering 10% off private tutoring. If that's something that's interesting to you, go ahead, click the link below. Okay, let's get on to those weakening questions. There are two steps to nail any weakening question. First, pull out the conclusion, because we always pull out the conclusion. And remember, you can think about the conclusion as what will happen, or a prediction, or a recommendation. Second, ask yourself, why won't this work? Specifically, the test is really asking you to look for one of two things. The first is to find an answer choice that shows the conclusion doesn't produce the desired result. For example, if the recommendation is to build more lanes in order to reduce traffic congestion, the correct answer would be something like, when you build more lanes, it just attracts more drivers. Or second, the test is asking you to find an answer choice that shows the evidence doesn't prove the conclusion. For example, if 25 men take a diet pill and lose weight, therefore the diet pill must work, the correct answer will be something like, well, those same 25 men also started an intensive exercise regime at the same time, so we don't know if the diet pill made them lose weight or if the exercise regime made them lose weight. Now, I realize this can be a little confusing to talk about, but this is actually really intuitive when you see some examples. So let's do a couple examples, and I think you'll see exactly what I mean. This is a little too long to read out loud, so go ahead, pause the video, read it to yourself. After you're done, hit play, and we'll go through it. All right. What's the conclusion? What's the recommendation? Okay, they're saying you should replace your toothbrush every month. Okay, what's their evidence? Why is this a good idea? Well, apparently bacteria that causes pneumonia and strep throat builds up on the toothbrush after 4 weeks. So the argument they're making is if you replace your toothbrush every month, you won't get pneumonia or strep throat. That's the result you want. You won't get sick. By the way, pulling out the conclusion and writing down the argument is by far the most important step, because now it's pretty easy. We know exactly what we're looking for. This is a weakening question, so the correct answer choice will be one that says something like, well, you can replace your toothbrush every month if you want, but it's not going to give you the result you're looking for. Replacing your toothbrush won't keep you from getting pneumonia or strep throat. Now, do we have an answer choice that says something like that? Well, pause the video, read the answer choices, make your choice, and then hit unpause. Okay, we absolutely do. Check out answer choice C. C says exactly that. C says you can replace your toothbrush, but it won't make any difference because people using clean toothbrushes get pneumonia and strep at exactly the same rate as people who use contaminated toothbrushes. Replacing your toothbrush won't give you the result you're looking for. You still have the same odds of getting sick. Okay, very nicely done. Let's try another one. Again, pause the video, read this to yourself. After you're done, hit play and we'll go through it. Okay, first of all, what's the conclusion? Well, they're saying that this year, the airlines are prioritizing safety over fuel costs. Okay, well, why do they think that? What's their evidence? Well, their evidence is that the safest seat is now the best-selling one. Okay, got it. So that means the argument is buying the safest seat means you are prioritizing safety over fuel costs. Again, that bit we just did is the most important part because now we know exactly what we're looking for. We're in a weakening question, so we don't believe that just because you're buying the safest seat, that necessarily means you're prioritizing safety over fuel costs. So we're looking for an answer choice that says something like you can buy the safest seat and still be prioritizing saving money on fuel. So pause the video, read those answer choices, see if you get an answer choice that says something like that, and after you've made your answer choice, hit play and we'll go through it. Okay, let's look at answer choice E. E gives us exactly what we're looking for. The safest seat also happened to be the lightest seat. So airlines could totally buy the safest seat and still prioritize fuel savings because prioritizing fuel savings is all about buying the lightest seat they can find. It just so happens the lightest seat was also the safest one. Okay, very nicely done. On weakening questions, you're looking for reasons why things won't work. Specifically, you're looking for a reason why the conclusion won't give you the result you want or you're looking for a reason why the evidence doesn't necessarily prove the conclusion must be true. If you look out for those two things, you're going to get every single weakening question right every single time. Okay, good job. Great job. That's how it works. And remember, for right now, I'm also offering 10% off private tutoring. If that's interesting to you, go ahead, click the link below. All right, great work. See you next time.